And therefore, the number of our students here in Malaysia increasing year by year.
Amazing.
And therefore, I think soon we will have reach a pre-pandemic level. Before the pandemic, there was more than 2,000 students there. And of course, pandemic had its influence for that, and now we are increasing the number. And of course, tourism also is another one sphere. And just recently I told that, for example, winter tourism. Many Malaysian people, they are going in winter time to see the snow and for skiing
here it's sun.
in some countries, European countries, northern Japan, and we have also very nice, wonderful the winter tourism areas nearby our capital city of Tashkent. Just 1 hour drive, and we have 4 flights between Kiel and Tashkent now. 2 flights of Uzbek Airways and 2 flights of Batik Air of Malaysia. And therefore, the Malaysians could come in winter time to Uzbekistan to see the snow. And at the same time, Uzbek people in winter time, where it's very cold in our country, come to
Malaysia to get some
have
sun.
a holiday here in Malaysia.
Some winter
and therefore,
sun.
now we are working to organize some charter flights between the most popular destinations of Malaysia. For example, between Tashkent and Langkawi, between Tashkent and Malacca.
Wow.
And yes, and we have some plans to open direct flights between Kiel and Samarkand because of high interest and respect of Malaysians to our great ancestor Imam al-Bukhari, because Imam al-Bukhari was born in Bukhara and he buried in near the Samarkand. And we are planning open to direct flights between Kiel and our historical city of Bukhara. All of this will, accelerate our people-to-people cooperation.
You've also made visa process very easy, haven't you? There is no need.
Yes, of course.
Yes.
It was before some problems. Now Malaysians don't have any problems with the visa. We have a visa-free regime for 30 days. 30 days. Just take your passport, put your money to your pocket.
Couple of clothes in the bag,
take your
backpack.
air ticket.
Yes.
Please, welcome to Uzbekistan. No any problems.
It's such a peace of mind as well for the person traveling, that they'd have hassle-free, planning when going somewhere as well, and to have every similarity, like you said.
Another one, most important thing, it's a safety, security in the country.
Yes, yeah.
Uzbekistan, last year in 2023 was the first country, had a first place in the world index of perception of safety. There are more than 120 countries in this list. Uzbekistan, the first country,
that's amazing to
safest country. It's a very important factor for attracting more and more our foreign friends to our country. Because if there is no security, no safety, tourists will not go to your country.
Well, this is it, very much so. So you want the ease, but there's a key question when I am talking to followers on my social media, is they want to know the ease of visa processes. They want to know safety elements, especially for women and young families, and also language. So how do you see the language aspect?
Language aspect is now no any problem.
No.
Because we have already 33 years of independence. Recently we celebrated it. It's after the next day of the Independence Day of Malaysia.
Right.
The 1st of September. Malaysia has an Independence Day there. We have here also we have some similarities. And we have a now young new generation.
Correct.
Who are fluent in foreign languages. English, German, French, even Chinese.
That is amazing.
Many people studying some Urdu language also.
Wow.
Yeah, there is. Before, I remember, I'm already 30 years in Foreign Office. Before, when we had some delegation in some countries, we looked for some interpreter for the delegation. Now
right.
we don't have any problem.
Yeah.
All people could speak in English, and all our state servicemen, all of them fluent in foreign languages without any problem. Before, we had some negotiations with the foreign delegations by the assistance of our interpreters.
Yeah.
Now we are talking directly without interpreters, and therefore everywhere you will come, ask, any people will know one foreign language. English or German or French or Chinese or Urdu or Farsi language in many regions, because Tajik language, Tajikistan is a neighboring country. Many people is speaking in Tajik language as well. Therefore, if you will come to our country, you will not have any problems with the conversation with the local people.
This leads me very well into the next kind of thought process, and that is the youngsters and modern technology and modern ways of marketing and modern ways of exposure is through influencers, social media. Have you thought about this much?
Yes, of course. Now, during the last 8 years, we reached many success in this sphere. Frankly speaking, before it was there was some problems for social media. Now you can see the Instagram there, and Facebook there, and Telegram and some other
TikTok.
social, very, very active. Now our people very actively using this social media.
But lots of influencers are going to Uzbekistan. So they've gone to the country, they've recognized the actual huge potential for tourism. I had never thought of going to Uzbekistan, and I saw an influencer, and immediately there was so much the architecture, the food, the culture, the dancing, the singing. And I thought, why have I never gone to this country before? And it warmed me as well to want to go. And also currency exchange and the cost of particularly food is not overly expensive. And so it makes it the perfect tourist destination. But I just feel it needs exposure. It hasn't had enough exposure, and I think that social media is the way that will get globally faster.
They are assisting to us, to advertise our country.
You should invite them to your country.
Yeah, because it's an immediate advertising of the country.
Yeah, and it goes worldwide.
Tourists came to Samarkand or to Bukhara or to Tashkent. He is making a live performance in Facebook or in Instagram, and showing some videos and talking about the food, talking about the kindness of the people and the culture and some other things.
It's so different. It's so rich. It's so vibrant. I saw some things yesterday, and there's so many influences as well. And actually, you are, and I'll tell you this from my own research, is you're actually very centrally located, because I'm on the other side of the globe in the UK. It takes 7 hours and 50 minutes to land in Uzbekistan. And from Uzbekistan to Malaysia, it takes 8 hours. So the position that you're in is fantastic for tourism.
Yes.
I used to travel to Turkey. Turkey is 4 hours. Or Dubai. Dubai is 6.5 hours. Or Saudi. Saudi is 6-7 hours. So your country...
Even main hub in near Istanbul from Malaysia is more than 11 hours to fly.
Yeah.
Now, therefore... Tashkent and Samarkand becoming another one important hub, aviation hub between Southeast Asia and some other parts of the globe. For example, the CIS countries, Near East, Europe, and etc. Therefore, geographical location is very good.
I believe that, and I'm genuinely saying to you that as a British person, they don't see Uzbekistan on the list for tourism. And now that you've got social media, it would be the best way to encourage tourism from all around, not just from the West needs it. The West needs Uzbekistan, and Malaysia as well needs it. But you're here, Malaysia, and there is a natural attraction. It's automatic that they will draw towards a place like Uzbekistan. But over there, it's not as open. So and being centrally, like we said, located makes it more appealing. And the people are as kind and loving and friendly as they are here in Malaysia, from what I've seen.